Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warships Legends. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we have an absolutely ridiculous video and I hope you guys are ready because this one's going to be something special. Now, you guys saw me yesterday in the video in the Kamikaze where I put up over 100,000 damage, 4 kills, you know, nothing ridiculous. Actually, 100,000 damage in a tier 4 anything is pretty ridiculous, especially in a 7 vs 7. But we're going to see if we can't outdo our performance yesterday just a little bit. Now, we're not going to get the amount of damage. I'll just let you know that now. But for overall battle performance, I think I do pretty freaking well in this one. And you guys are going to have to let me know in the comments below what you guys think, because I personally am on my side. Of course, I would be a little biased, you know. But anyway, we spawned on the far right side of the formation at the beginning, so I'm going to run straight into B, start capping it, and I'm going to do something a little bit different than I've seen a lot of people do. Now, yes, I'm going straight into the cap, but instead of going in behind the islands, I'm in a destroyer, I'm not likely to be spotted, I'm going to go in front of the islands. And what that's going to do is allow me to spot for the team. Now, I know that's a crazy thought, right? Oh my god, a guy who actually goes out in a destroyer and spots for the team? Oh my lord, where is this when I'm in a battleship? But in all seriousness, spotting in ranked is essential. Being able to know where the enemies are, what they're doing, and being able to attack them is the name of the game. Also, trying to capture points is also the name of the game. And that's what we're doing. We're capturing a point, but we are also spotting for the team. Now, right now, everybody's behind islands. We can't really see them. We keep getting a glimpse of battleships, but never really actually capitalizing on it. We've got a smoke screen in A. Our other destroyer brother, he went over to A, and he's going to impact them something fierce. And then this Königsberg comes out, and I was expecting him to keep on sailing, but he realizes pretty quick that he screwed up, and he starts throwing the thing in reverse. So I screwed up here. I should have launched the torpedoes more directly at him / right behind him because he's going to back up. And I could have easily have gotten rid of him at this point. From this range, he'd have been hard-pressed to dodge them unless he saw them coming the entire time. But unfortunately, he's going to get away with it. Now, I don't really want to start firing my guns right here because he's 5 kilometers away. I'm just outside of the range that he has the detectability inside my smoke screen, so I'm good in that sense. So what I'm going to do is go ahead, throw my smoke screen. As soon as I get armor piercing loaded here, come on, Spartan, get it. There we go. He's getting ready to go behind the island. I've got smoke going, and we get some armor piercing penetrations. But unfortunately, it took too long to do, and he gets away for now. But we know there was a battleship to my right, so I'm going to start backing up to try to get a potential torp strike on the battleship. So I'm just going to stick my booty outside the hole here, wait for it, or outside the smoke, and we're just going to see if we can't see him. And lo and behold, hello, New York. Now, I'm assuming he's going to run aground like a complete goof. And so I'm going to just send these torpedoes right along the island directly at him and see if I can't land some hits. But, I mean, he sees me the entire time. He would be stupid to sit there. He needs to get out of the way of those torpedoes. Otherwise, he's a dead man. Just pointing that out. And it looks like he may be actually in reverse already, and he's going to avoid those torpedoes, if nothing else, by the skin of his teeth. I don't get to actually see it, but it looked like it was pretty good. But it looks like he did throw it in reverse and is able to get away from all of those torpedoes, which is a shame. But then this Matsuki comes around and just completely outplays our T-22. I had armor piercing loaded still from the encounter with the Königsberg, but he's already launched one set of his torps. I'm assuming more torps are on the way, so we're going to give him wide berths, give cover as much ground as possible. We know we need at least one good hit, if not 2 hits, to sink him. And those look pretty freaking good. Sure enough, he sails just long enough to catch 2 torpedoes, and down he goes, giving us a devastating strike and our first kill of the game. But don't worry, guys. It won't be the last. Far from it, actually. We are going to go on some would say it's a killing spree. Yeah, it's going to be an absolute batter. Like, I don't know how to... I don't know how else to describe it. Like, it's an absolute rampage is what it is. This New York, I don't know what you're thinking, but you're wrong. I mean, you're coming around the corner on a known destroyer. I'm assuming he thought he had longer between my reloads of the torpedoes, but the kamikaze's reload is so fast on torpedoes. 35 seconds, I believe, is the maximum that I have right now. And so you've got 35 seconds from the time that I launch the torpedoes until I launch the next set of torpedoes. That isn't 35 seconds from the time that you see the torpedoes hit you. Like, that's 35 seconds from launch to launch. And if it takes 20 seconds for them to get to you, or in this case 30 seconds for them to get to you, that leaves a 5-second window for you to make a decision. And unfortunately for this fella, he didn't make the right decision, because I was counting on him turning away. And so we lined up on the left side of the arrow, and sure enough, he's going to be in a real world of hurt, because with the speed of the torpedoes, that is, you know, pretty significant. I want to say there's 60 knot torpedoes. You're not outrunning them, and you're not going to be able to turn around in time to get out of the way when they are already on their way to you, sunshine. And, well, it looks like he's going to take one right up the prop shaft. Make that 2. Might as well get 2 right up the prop shaft. And, you know, little... Never mind. I'll leave that. I'll leave that one out. Just strike it from the record. Now, we've got an Iron Duke headed straight for us. Looks like he could potentially take some torpedoes, but he's getting in a gunfight with our destroyer. Now, I don't know what our destroyer's thinking, but he's wrong, and he immediately pays the price. You don't get in a gunfight with a battleship, especially at 5 kilometers. Now, I'm detected. I'm in trouble. I turn away to try to get undetected, and there's a frickin' Königsberg coming back to murder my face, keeping me detected even longer. And so we fire some shots at the Königsberg, and it's time for me to get the smoke out. I am not sitting around here letting everybody hit me, and down goes the Iron Duke, giving us our 3rd kill of the game, tying it up 3 apiece. We have a battleship, they don't. They have 2 destroyers, we have 1, and we both have a cruiser. So, a little bit still in their favor, as the destroyers should have a better idea. Now, this Farragut started shooting at me, and I knew exactly where he was, so I went ahead and I threw some torpedoes in his general direction, because my thought process is, once I disengage, he's going to chase me down. He knows he has a significant gunfight advantage against me. Unfortunately for him, he does exactly what I thought he was going to do, and he eats a torpedo right in the face, and down he goes, giving us our 4th kill of the game. And we're not done yet, because there's a T-22 in immediate succession that we need to deal with. Now, we have a cruiser, we have a battleship, they're right on top of each other. I don't know what they're doing, humping each other, giving each other a high five. I don't know what they're doing, but they're not exactly in the best position to help me, so this one's on me. I gotta try, and we get the first hit on him, taking him down. He has really bad aim there. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but then he starts firing across the map and giving me free reign to do what I please. I set him on fire, and while he's burning, I managed to dodge all those torpedoes from the friendly. I had no idea they were there, so that's nice. And then we take down the T-22, but we're not done, as we are still being shot at. We dodge all of the torpedoes because he placed them poorly, and, you know, that's nice. We get our engine temporarily knocked out, but then we see the Königsberg out here. They've killed our cruiser, and now all that's left is me in a battleship versus this Königsberg. Now, this Königsberg doesn't have a whole lot of health, so I start firing the guns right away. We hit him. We don't do a lot of damage to him. The battleship should have killed him. Don't know what happened to that, but battleship didn't kill him. But notice I keep the sight on where I knew I hit him. So as soon as my shots become available, I release the guns, and, wait for it, I run right into the dead man's body that I just shot. Luckily, my aim was true. We managed to get a lucky setting. We set him on fire and burn him to death before he has a chance to kill us. That's preferable in my book. So what do we end up with? We go right up to rank 6. So we're getting there, slowly but surely. and 78,000 damage with a Kraken, a devastating strike, a high caliber, and 6 out of the 7 enemies on the enemy team were killed by us. So if you like what I'm doing, punch a like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.